Welcome back everybody, and this is Magma here. And in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing and highlighting some of the things that I personally have been doing and creating in the most recent Minecraft snapshots. As you can see, I'm on Minecraft 13W39B, which is the most recent snapshot that I just downloaded and got. And throughout this video, please keep in mind that I am by no means expert or professional at doing redstone and stuff like that. I'm just, tinkering around and stuff. And this will be an ongoing series. Snapshot videos and creations. It'll be a mixture of the both, just highlighting things that Mojang adds and stuff that I do with what they give me. So with that, let's get started. There are multiple things I want to show you in this video. I'm going to kill off Poochiana. You'll see what that is in a few minutes. Actually, you'll see what it is now. Why don't we start off with that? The first thing I want to show you is very, very, very rough, and if anything, it is a proof of concept, but it is Pokeballs in Minecraft Vanilla. So, I already pressed that, but I have 5 Pokemon programmed in: Tepig, Poochiana, Spinarak, Miltank, and Zubat. So, why don't we just start off with Miltank? So I selected Miltank, that's a snowball I have. Or Pokeball, excuse me. And here we have Miltank. And it's given extra health along with the name. And a normal cow wouldn't be able to take 3 hits from a sharp 5 diamond sword without dying. And I just wanted to do that because Miltank is known for being kind of a tank defensively. See, next Pokemon, let's just go with Spinarak. Spinarak. Throw it on the Pokeball. And here we have Spinarak. Kill him off. There's a glitch with the spider rat. It doesn't seem to get a name. I don't know why. Zubat. He's too hard to kill him. I'll just let him go. Poochiana, which is just a jog. Aw, Poochiana. I'm gonna turn sound down. Oh, here's another thing. You can individually control everything, because I still want everything. But I don't want music. Well, you could already do that, but now you have basically full control over every sound in Minecraft, which I think is a really cool addition. Then the last Pokemon I have is Tepig. And I'm gonna kill off Poochiana, like I did at the beginning of the video. Oh, Poochiana fainted. I should actually add that. I don't know if I'll be able... I can do that. Poochiana fainted. I'll add that. Oh. Well. Glitch. Spawned a Poochiana as well. I'll fix that. And at the end of me demonstrating everything, I'll show you how... Oh! And here's the Tepig that I tried to spawn. I'll explain to you how the Tepig works. What it is, if you haven't guessed. After I demonstrate it. So here's my Tepig, my fire pig. Wow. I need to put that back. No, nothing ever happened. God darn it. No! No, get out of here, slimes. Slimes are annoying in Flatland World. Peaceful mode. Alright, so I'll show you how it all works now. Oh, this fire fell off. Okay. So I'll just use Tepig as no, that's just glitch. I'll use the first one I did, Miltank, as a demonstration. Alright. So everything that I put it's a new block, it's called red sand. Everything I put a red wool block next to is gonna get powered by Miltank. So that command block, that command block, that command block, that command block, that command block. Okay. So everything has a red wool block touching it is being powered. Wait, no, wait. Yep, that one's being powered as well. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. So that one, basically there are 5 different command scoreboard objectives. There's cow, pig, spider, bat, and dog. I didn't name the Pokemon, but you know which one is which. And when you activate Miltank, first it just says you selected Miltank in chat. It sets cow to 1, so cow is activated. When it sets everything else to 0, so it sets spider to 0, it sets pig to 0, it sets dog to 0, and it sets bat to 0. So I'll just use Miltank as my example. If I go over here, see, I'll find the one that corresponds with Miltank. Okay, everything here, that is all what corresponds with the Miltank. And this uses the test for command. This tests for somebody who has a score of cow. That is 1. And then also tests for this invisible block right here. Now, this is block 36. You might know what it is, and you might not. What it is block 36 is an invisible block. It acts like a block, but entities can pass through it. See, I think sand sits on top of it, right? Falling sand goes inside of it, yeah. It's very, very odd the way that it works. So, it doesn't actually... Falling sand basically gets trapped. It gets trapped inside of it, and it never actually becomes a block, because it detects that there's a block there. That's just one property of it, but it is a block. And what this is doing is it tests for block 36 there. And a property of block 36 is that if it is right-clicked, say with a snowball, it disappears. So it's testing if there's a block there, and if there isn't a block there, and if there's somebody who has a score of cow, which means if somebody pressed that button, then it spawns a cow, all the stuff. Basically, the absorption amount gives it more health. This makes its custom name. This is all its custom name stuff. And it spawns a cow with a new summon command. That is actually in the snapshots. Basically, /summon, it is exactly what it sounds like. You can summon any mob or entity at any coordinates, and you can also use any of the NBT tags that they have. And every one of these is basically the same. And then I'll also explain the only mildly complicated one, which is Tepig. So is this pig? Okay. So here's the normal thing. It detects if there's both, if someone has a score of pig and if there's a block, and if there isn't a block there, because it inverts the signal. And if there's both, it turns this torch on, and it goes over here. This is what spawns the pig. It's a very, very long command. The absorption amount, as with the cow, gives it more health. Here's the custom name. What this does is it doesn't actually spawn a pig. This summons falling sand. Now, falling sand has been used by many, many redstoners and YouTubers, but it's basically when you drop sand and it falls, it isn't a block while it's falling. It's an entity, and the entity is called falling sand. And one of the NBT tags that it has to modify it is called tile ID. And tile ID makes it basically just look like a block. In the case of falling sand, it looks like sand. If you drop gravel, it has an NBT tag of tile ID, and then whatever ID gravel is. Now, I used fire. So, it's summoning falling sand that looks like fire, and it's riding a pig. So, it's not spawning the pig, it's spawning the fire. But the pig is kind of in control of it, because the pig is on the bottom. And it spawns a pig with the custom name of Tepig, and then the extra health, and whatnot. And that is how Pokemon work. And now I'll go and show you the next part. Be right back. Alright, we're back. And the next thing I'm going to be showing you, after I set the time back to day, is this entire contraption that has custom spoilers. No, it's invincible actually. Okay. But this is all like custom golems, like custom little things that you can spawn, and I'll go over what all these command blocks do afterwards. And this is a spawning pedestal. So I guess I'll just go over all of them. Here. Oh. It's a mini golden golem. Get rid of him. There is, can you guess? A mini iron golem. And a mini diamond golem. Those are all like the mini, like, you know, standard golems. You know, just the standard ore-based golems. Now, you might want someone to protect your golems, right? Yeah, of course. I know, I think this is it. I'm still recording! Lol. No, it's fine. That was Rainstar. Actually, hey, if you want to get back in, it's fine. Yeah, he's been listening in on some of my recordings, guys. It's all good. I guess he just forgot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Next golem I have is it's the equivalent of dirt. It's pathetic, it's disgusting, and it's awful. It's a villager. Alright, moving on. We have one that it's not really a golem, I must say. It's not really any kind of thing it's just a little something extra that I added. So if you're rich enough to have 3 emerald blocks, you can make this monstrosity. It's a slime tornado. It's a slime tornado. It's pretty much all I can say about this one, guys. It's straight from the underworld. That's where it's from. It's awful. Scum of the earth. It's worse than the villager, I might actually say. Oh, my snow golem, my super snow golem that I might add is invincible, is attacking it. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Alright. Now, I'll show you how it all works. I guess I'll use the scum of the earth golem to show you it. This is, actually no, I'll show you a different one. I'll use the golden golem, not to be confused with the even more scum of the earth golem known as the butter golem. Should be dealt with immediately and should be exterminated. No, man, this guy's okay. It's just annoying. I don't want to hate on any YouTubers because they're almost about 500,000 times more popular than me. So, I don't really have that right. Basically, this is using another new command in the snapshot. It's called test for block. What test for block does is it does exactly what you might think it does. It tests for if a block is at certain coordinates and what block it is. So, in this example, this is testing for the pumpkin on top of the 2 golden blocks. So, it's testing for a block at the coordinates where the pumpkin should be, and it's pumpkin. 86 is the ID of pumpkin. And it's constantly being activated, and these comparators are testing if there is a block there. And then these 2 are testing for the 2 gold blocks underneath that pumpkin. And then, if they all do get activated, all these torches get turned off, making this get turned off, and making this torch be turned on, which activates every single one of these little command blocks. So what this does is it spawns the golem, which is a zombie with equipment with these IDs, like 283 is the boots, 283 is the sword, 317 is the boots, so on and so forth. That's its equipment, and then it has a custom name of Mini Golden Golem. These are just other command blocks that I thought I needed, but I didn't. And these things do things. It basically it has to get rid of the gold, otherwise you can have it will just keep on spawning it. So it sets where the pumpkin was and where the 2 gold blocks were. It sets all of that to air. So it sets those command blocks to 0, those command blocks, those coordinates to 0, which is air, and then those coordinates to 0. And then that's an empty command block. And it's basically all the same for these. The slime tornado, it's kind of the same. It just tests for the 3 emerald blocks and the coordinates. Same thing, 3 torches, and then these just set it back to air where the emerald blocks were. And then this is a very, very, very long string of text, as you might. Just a sec. It is spawning a slime that is very big, riding on top of a slime that is a bit smaller, riding another slime, and so on and so forth. It's a very long command, and I did make use of a very, very essential feature. It's called copy and paste. That's the entire command. Look at text. Look at the chat right there. And that is another thing that I've been working on, the custom golems. I'll be back. There'll be another video later today. If the response to this is good and positive, I'll be making another video explaining all this other crap I have scattered about this landscape. So, like, comment, maybe even subscribe, tell your friends. No, who am I kidding? Just like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do if you like the video. If you didn't like the video, tell me why. I really do need suggestions. As a new YouTuber, I need to improve. And I need to know what to improve on, because I'm not very good at self-analyzing. Now, to conclude the ramble, I'll just say thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.